these are the materials that you're going to need to make the penny stove. Okay, you're going to have 2 cans the same exact size, preferably the same type of can. Obviously, I'm choosing what I drink here. But anyways, you're going to want some 91% rubbing alcohol, because I've tried this with weaker alcohols and it does not work. For some reason, it does not want to burn, because the alcohol is not there. It's mixed with water. Anyways, you're going to need a razor blade, something very sharp, to cut the cans. And I got a little toolbox sitting there. That's what I'm going to use to make a guide, set the razor blade on there and hold it still. And that way I cut the cans exactly perfect. Get the cotton balls that are going to soak up the rubbing alcohol, and that's going to give it a base, and it's going to make the penny stove burn a lot better. Okay, for this next step, you're going to want to put your razor blade flat against whatever object you're using to keep it level. I'm going to take this can here and I'm going to spin it along the blade. Make an edge. Keep it flat. Spin it along that blade. Keep it flat on your surface. Making an outline. Alright, you can use scissors or anything else here that you want if you don't want to go around that many times. But see, me, I prefer to do it like that, because you can just punch it in. Punch it in like that. Just like that. Punch it in. And when you get done with it, you should have a nice clean cut looking like this. Yep, it doesn't matter if it's too jaggedy or not. Do both sides the same exact way, and then clean them out. You don't want no suds in there like that. Clean them out, and we'll go to the next step. Okay, now to prepare the bottom, what you want to do is you're going to want to take these and bend them. Grab them every couple inches and bend them. Make sure you don't cut yourself. It's very sharp. It is, very thin aluminum. But just bend these inwards like this, all the way around. What you're doing here, you're going to make it easier for it to fold, slide into the top half once you get the top half done. That way, you don't got 2 same size circles trying to fight each other. This right here, make it easy to slide in. This is going to be your base. This is where you're going to put the cotton balls. You're going to, pour everything. This is going to hold it. It's going to be the bottom. You're going to want to take the opposite end, the top, and you're going to want to flip this upside down. What you're going to want to do with this is you're going to want to take your sharp object, in my case this very, very small screwdriver, and you're going to want to poke a hole dead center. Poke that hole dead center in there. Alright. What you're going to want to do next is poke another hole about 1/4, 1/8 inch, whatever you choose, on both sides. So you have 3 holes now. Now you're going to go on the other side of the first hole, put a hole there, and then on the bottom, kind of like a cross, like a plus, whatever you want to call it. You got your 4 holes. Okay. Next, what you want to do is you want to take and go opposite of, see the line? You want to go opposite of the line right here. You're going to want to poke a hole in there. You can use a nail, screw, pin tack, anything you want. Then you're going to take that and you're going to go on the opposite side and poke another hole right underneath that lip, right underneath the rim, right underneath the lip. So now you got 2 holes, opposite sides. You want to go on the other side of the plus, poke another hole. Lost my bit. Poke another hole. There you go. You don't even have to line up with that no more. Just go in the middle of your 2 holes, somewhere in the middle. Poke another hole. Go in the middle of each spot. After that, poke a hole in the middle of every single hole you got there already. So now you should have the 8 holes on the outside underneath the rim. You should have the 5 holes in the center. You're going to want to go in between every single hole one more time. Go in between every single hole one more time. Make a total of 16 holes. And there you got it. You got your 16 holes. Got your 5 holes in the middle. Now what you're going to want to do, you could have did this in the beginning, but I just saved it because I got the one size right here. But you're going to want to make your hole in the very, very center. You want to make that hole kind of big. So we're going to go ahead and do that here. Switch the bits and make that hole bigger. Okay, we made the middle bigger. You can obviously see that the middle's a little bit bigger. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our bottom. We're going to take our cotton balls, 4 of them. You can use more or less, it doesn't matter. I used 4 of them. That's how I've done it before. Put the 4 cotton balls in there. Take your top, your bottom. There's your bottom, cotton balls. A little blurry, but there you go. And you want to slide that into there. Once you get it going smooth. Just make sure you don't cut yourself. Alright. You want to push it down. Make sure your bottom's sitting flush. Make sure you don't cut yourself once again. It's very, very sharp. And there you have it. That's your penny stove. What you want to do from here, you want to take your rubbing alcohol and you're going to want to fill this up. You fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Set it afire. We'll do that in the next clip. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to open this alcohol. A little bit I got left. I'm going to pour it in the top. That big hole is going to help it sink. Help it drain right in there. Soak into them cotton balls. Remember, this is highly flammable, so you want to take care when lighting it. Make sure it's full. Got a nice amount in it. This is where it gets a little dangerous because you want this can to heat up. You want it to heat up real hot. Best way I've seen to do this is to kind of get the outside a little bit wet. Pour a little bit on the outside. When it gets real hot like this, you want to throw a penny right in the middle. 1982 or older. That way it's copper. That way if you're going to be cooking anything, make sure it's in the middle. Once the can gets nice and hot, start burning like a Bunsen burner. Coleman burner, like any kind of burner you want to think of. Once it becomes stable, you'll be amazed. Get the wind. And there you have it. There's your penny stove. Check us out at catsurvival.wordpress.com.